Hey guys, welcome to Crazy Days. Today we're going to be showing you what Danny does with the top of the pineapple in order to plant it. As you know, the other day I went out and found the pineapple out there and it's beautiful, golden, ready to eat, and still smells great. So I'm going to let him show you exactly what he's going to do with this top so that we can plant it. And I'm going to take the camera and get up close so you can see exactly what he's doing.
Okay guys, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take it. When one is really ready, you can grab the top and you can twist it and it comes out in a perfect end like that. See how it looks? Then we can set this to the side. The next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take all these leaves off the bottom of it, because they will actually serve absolutely no purpose in the rooting process.
How many leaves exactly?
We're going to get there. We're going to take them off. Because right at the bottom, this is where most all your leaves are at, right here at the bottom. They're real close together. We're going to try to get as many of them off of there as we can, because what we're looking for is about 3/4 of an inch to an inch right here of pure white stem. Okay, now that we're down to that, we want to come right below that right there, and we're going to cut this off right here. And you'll know that you got it right because when you turn this up, now that we've got that cut off, if you'll look right there, you see these little dark, like little tiny circles around this thing? That is the roots of this particular plant top here, where the roots will come from. And you need to cut this end off here that I just cut off of there. And technically I need to shave it just a little more on one side. Now, that's where it looks a little bit better. See all these little nodules around here? All that around there, that's the new root system that's going to grow your next pineapple top. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take this right here and we're going to get a jar of water and we're going to actually set this down in a jar of water. Okay, we put some water in our little pint jar here now, and we're going to submerge this thing. Okay, see how the roots is only in the water. The green part's not in the water. About half of that part that I pulled the leaves off of is out of the water, half of it's in the water. We're going to leave it sitting like this in a windowsill, and every day we're going to check it. You don't want to let it get out of the water, you don't want to overfill it with water. You want to keep that water at that level. Now what Wanda and I usually do is we do it right here at the sink, because that way we're always at the sink and it's always on our mind when we see it. Okay, next we're going to take the pineapple. Now I don't like to waste a lot of pineapple. A lot of people waste a lot of their pineapple. When you get a good homegrown one like this has had no chemicals put on it, we ain't wasting nothing. Okay guys, because this is homegrown, we don't have any chemicals on it. So all this stuff like this, we're going to put it over here. Ms. Wanda's going to use that later to make juice out of. Then we're going to spin the other end around. And we're going to cut it off. What that does is that gives us a good square top and bottom to set it down on. Now, I go right out here along this edge. I mean, I don't, because this is homegrown, a lot of these little dark spots ain't bothering me because they've got little tiny seeds in them, and I know there's no chemicals in this. Now if this was a store-bought one, I probably would cut it a little bit deeper than what I'm cutting this one, just to make sure I got, because pineapples are one of the most chemical-laden fruits that you can buy other than strawberries.
But this is ours, and the smell is just getting to me.
Oh, I know it. The smell is, whew,
The smell is just really getting to me. And I'm gonna be using these, I'm gonna show you in a minute, using those, putting them in a pot. We're gonna make some juice.
Next, we're gonna come down. See, the store-bought one never cuts that easy.
He's not making
I ain't even making.
pineapple circles, he's making chunks.
I'm making chunks. Now,
if
you could have
were-
made circles out of it if you'd wanted to.
Well, I was gonna make circles and make some on the grill, but I guess
Oh.
it's a little late now, isn't it?
Well, I think you probably should have told me before I started cutting.
But-
I'm used to eating it fresh.
We're gonna be eating this one fresh. It smells so good, we're probably gonna eat most
Okay,
of it.
that's just so. Oh man, you want that
Yes.
part too? Okay.
Everything. That just smells. You're gonna have to hurry up and give me a piece of that. You might as well whack some off.
Let's get it. We're about to get there with it.
Ah, my sweet potatoes just went down, so I'm fixing to swap a canner.
Yeah.
Isn't that beautiful?
Look at that. Man.
Fresh pineapple from Deep South Homestead. Ah.
We can grow some amazing stuff. Okay, are you ready for the moment of truth?
I am.
I mean, I don't even have to push it hardly.
All right, what's your knife? Oh my goodness. This is better than any we've ever grown.
This is by far the best I've ever eaten in my life.
It got right on the vine, or on the bush.
Uh-huh.
Oh my goodness.
Guys, I don't even know how to describe this.
The only people that know what it tastes like would be somebody that lives somewhere where they can get it fresh off of a pineapple plant.
And it could be the variety too. Wow.
A lot of people say this golden variety is one of the sweetest. And it is. So we've got one in the yard with 2 babies that we're gonna redo, and we've got one here.
I can vouch for this. This is, wow.
Oh, Y'all, I'm sorry, but this is the absolute best pineapple ever.
You know how pineapple usually has a twinge or a tang to it? This don't have that.
No, this is sweet. This is pure sugar.
Pure, oh my gosh. I mean, I've never.
Okay, so this right here is going in a pot. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cover it with water. It will cook for about 20-30 minutes, and that will make me some juice. And what I will do with that juice once it cools off is I will put it in my ice trays, and I will freeze it, and I will have pineapple juice for my smoothies and stuff. The Ninja is my big thing now, and juices are awesome. So I'm collecting up juices for later for my Ninja. I'm putting them into ice cubes, and when I want something, I just stick those ice cubes in the Ninja, throw in a little more apple juice or something with it. Wham, I have
Pineapple juice.
a smoothie.
A smoothie,
Made
yeah.
with anything,
Made with anything,
whatever
yeah,
juice I have. But that is going to be awesome.
We got muscadines, we got pineapples, we got scuppernong.
We had pears, apples,
I
I've made
could-
all kinds of juices.
I could eat this whole thing sitting right here. I'm telling you. And the juice dripping out of it. I
I know.
mean, literally, my hands, I have juice dripping off my hands.
This is awesome.
Man, it's turning the board yellow.
Guys,
Okay, I'm gonna have to quit or we won't have any for later.
well,
What
one
I'm
whole
gonna do-
piece is almost gone.
Yeah, no, what I'm gonna do is go ahead and cut it all up. We can put it in a Ziploc bag. We're gonna put it in the refrigerator,
In the freezer.
or in the freezer, or wherever you feel like you need to put it.
If I put it in the fridge, we will eat it today.
We'll eat the whole thing today, you're right.
But if I put it in the freezer, we will at least have some along. And
Well-
usually,
I'll tell you what, let's put it in 2 or 3 bags, little small bags. So that way we can take out one at a time, and we won't eat it all in one sitting.
so I'm gonna enjoy this last piece. Danny's gonna enjoy that. I'm gonna put it in 3 small bags in the freezer so that we have some later. I'm gonna make my juice here, and we're gonna keep an eye on the plant in the window. So thank you guys from Crazy Days.
That's
perfect.
good.
That is perfect.